For those of you who saw my video a couple days ago, it was titled Jack Reacher is Amazingly Horrible. Or was it Horribly Amazing? I can't really remember. But if you haven't seen that video, you should really go check that out. While you're there, you should also subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me a lot with my shit, and I'd really appreciate that. But recently, as in a couple days ago, the finale of Reacher dropped. And one of my biggest complaints in the regular season, even though, like I said, the story ain't really shit, they just kind of do whatever. One of my biggest complaints was that in the Reacher storyline, nothing's really happening, but they promoted in the trailer the whole idea of Reacher has to go up against a guy who's way bigger than him, way stronger than him. You know what I mean? What's he gonna do, right? Which he does. He does go. He's supposed to go up against Paulie. As a 7 of the 8 episodes, him and Paulie ain't done shit. Him and Paulie ain't really boxed at all. And I'll be damned, the 8th episode, him and Paulie get into it. And I dare say that this is one of my favorite movies. No, not movies. This is one of my favorite fights I've seen in television. Now, I went to a movie theater and I watched a mafia movie. The Alto Knights, pretty shit movie. But after I watched that, I came back home and realized I like the Paulie shit more than the whole movie. So let's talk about it. What happens first? They pull up to do their final, like, whoa, stopping Julius McCabe. Instead, they park at the wrong spot, so now Paulie's coming down, trying to tell them park somewhere else. Oh, this, and he sees them, and it's him and Reacher. Reacher tries to choke him. That shit don't work. Paulie throw him off. They start doing the slapping match where Paulie takes his hits like a man. Reacher blocking, blah blah. Reacher and him have such a beautiful fight scene going on. It is just a crazy good fight scene, and then he fucking picks up a board to try to throw it. Paulie fucking breaks it. He puts a shovel on his arm and starts swinging it like a back sword, bro. Like he's Ezio with a dagger, bro. This nigga go, no. Bust that shit in half. They hold it up. Boom, he headbutt that shit. They're actually boxing. They're going crazy. And then a whole, I couldn't be under 200 pounds of fertilizer falls on top of these niggas, knocking Reacher out. And I'm like, damn, Paulie out too. So what's going on? This is kind of a lame ending for their fight. I see Paulie, get out, bro. He start tweaking, bro, and then Reacher and then he grabbed this shit, starts trying to hang Reacher, and then leaves Reacher and says, fucking die. Reacher break out that shit, start following Paulie outside. Paulie's like, damn, we gotta keep going? Sure. Paulie and him start boxing. He stabs Paulie with a rake in the leg, bro. And then they go over and over, bang, bang. Then they slide down, they fall into a big water, inside the water. Which, for those of you who know from the previous episodes, one of the guys mentioned something about the tide there, how if it sweeps you in, you're fucking gone, bro. Right? And it sweeps them in, and they're still boxing in the water. They're fighting in the water. They start going, Paulie's on his ass. Paulie do what I would do, I'm not gonna lie. He wraps his legs around him, starts drowning this nigga under the water. Reacher digs into the place where the rake hit earlier, then start going off, running around doing fuck all. Just they're fighting, and then he hits him right here. Go, oh fuck, I just hit myself hard in the neck, bro. But he hits him like this, and then this nigga Paulie into the water. He's gone. You know what I mean? And then he gets out. Reacher I gotta run back to the house, right? He starts running back to the house. Now Paulie's gone on the tide. You know what I mean? He's done for. Especially when the water goes down, like he said, the bodies will disappear forever. You know what I mean? And as Reacher's running back out the woods, zombie Paulie. This nigga like a zombie because he just moving however the hell he feel like it. He just Reacher look back. He start getting faster. He start moving, bro. He start running at him going crazy. And then they get to the little hut that dude used to stay at with the LMG. Reacher said fuck all that because they were doing a no gun thing because they didn't want to alert the people in the house. Reacher said fuck that and started blasting at Paulie. Paulie pulled that shit away. And even though this was an amazing fight, I think it comes with a scuffed ending. Paulie turns the gun, Reacher has the gun at him. Paulie knocks that shit away. then pulls it around. Then they're still boxing. Paulie turns, puts the gun on Reacher, and then he's like, yeah, you're fucked, bro, you're fucked. Pulls the trigger, the bullet goes backwards and lodges into Paulie's neck and kills Paulie there. But he's like, yeah, you may be bigger than me and stronger than me, you're not smarter than me. I turned around the gun, and I turned it around, and I just put the bullet in or something, clogged the chamber, and had it send flying backwards. I rewatched it. You didn't do anything, Reacher. You lie. You lie. You want to seem strong. No. Paulie should have beat your ass. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I wish it really just came down to like Reacher had realized, I gotta shoot this nigga, and it didn't. But you know, we can root for whatever the hell we want. Then I'm not gonna lie, just a side thing, when the dad, who, I'm not gonna lie, he tried to act too fatherly at the end there. Gang, you fucked up already way too much, you know what I mean? Like, he starts doing this over fatherly thing, like, I have to save him, that's my son, my blood, nigga. You didn't care about that shit earlier, bro. You becoming super dad at the end. That shit don't matter. And yeah, this is just, it's peculiar, I'll say, peculiar to say the least. And then he puts the fake gun up at him. You know, it looked cool for a second. Me personally, I would have, when I aimed the gun at him and he dropped all his guns and shit, I would have told my son, go grab that Uzi, because I know my gun's fake, you know what I mean? So I would have took the Uzi. I would have told him to take the Uzi, and we would have, I'm not gonna lie, Reacher, I love you, boss, I know you want your revenge. Bah, he's done, bro. Julius McCabe would have been done in that room if that was me. He dropped the gun, and instead, bro, this nigga puts 50 in him. It was a crazy kill, I'm not gonna lie. He just unloads the clip inside the dad's chest, actually leaving him to shambles, like actually just mush. And I was like, damn, that was kind of cool though. Julius McCabe kind of did his thing. And son does his little spray stupid shit. And then I like the moment at the end, Reacher has the gun on him, he's talking about this one's for, what was it, her name was Dominique. Nigga sitting there like, he gets his memories back, he's like, oh yeah, I know. And he pop him. Now I'll say, contrary to the story being whatever the fuck overall, that last episode was very good. There was not a moment that I didn't like. Yeah. And at the end, when Duffy was talking about I'm not a stay with one guy type of girl, you lying ass. You just knew he was about to hit you with that, so you just had to hit him with it first, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I loved watching Reacher, and I said I'd make another video about it if something cool happened in the finale. And yeah, it did. Love you guys, and peace. Fuck.